Hello you beautiful people out there, what is going on? This is your friend Brink coming at you fast with another Destiny Year 2 update video, and today we are going to be playing some Crucible. You guys are going to be seeing some Rift gameplay on one of the new maps, Frontier, that is coming in the Taken King, but for this week and this week only, it is free and open to everybody, even if you don't have the DLC. But today, we're actually going to be talking about exotic and legendary weapon changes, and there are a lot of those patch notes. Now, last time we actually talked about specific, just weapons in general changes. This time we're talking about specific exotic weapon changes, and nerfs and patches, and it pretty much changed the entire game, so to speak. Now, in this gameplay, you're going to see me use the Last Word and the Thorn after they've been nerfed, and it is different now. I gotta say, guys, use the Necrochasm. Use the Necrochasm if you have it, and use the Hard Light. Those two are very good guns now after they buffed auto rifles. Those two are very, very good weapons, but it's gonna change soon nonetheless because there's gonna be new exotics anyway in Year 2. But for now, these are the patch notes. So the Hard Light has increased its base stability to 80. It is now more accurate. The projectiles now have increased the bounce count, so more projectiles will bounce more often. The Hard Light projectiles are now not affected by damage fall off at all, and the Hard Light projectile effects are updated so it's easier to check the projectile ricochets. So that was just, the last one's kind of just for show. So yeah, so the Hard Light's basically more accurate and doesn't have a range fall off on its ability. The Suros regime has its stability increased, and it has an added range boost to the Focus Fire node. So, obviously, if you upgrade the Suros regime, you're going to have to go through Focus Fire to get to the end of the path, of the upgrade path, which slows down the weapon's fire rate, but it makes it stronger. Now that is more accurate and has more range, which is pretty good. The Necrochasm has its base stability increased to 60, which again makes it more accurate. The magazine size is increased, and it is increased by a good amount. It's like 54 now or something like that. It's somewhere in the 50s. The Curse, this is a big one. The Cursebringer perk will now always trigger on a precision kill. And the Cursebringer perk explosion radius is increased and deals more damage. Thank you. Thank you. Finally. Finally. You can now trigger a Curse Thrall explosion all the time. And then the Rangefinder perk has been replaced with the Zen Moment. The Last Word got a big nerf. The range is reduced by 10. The base stability was reduced by 10. But it also got some buffs, which you see me utilize in this gameplay. The accuracy while in hipfire is increased. Precision damage aim assist while in hipfire is increased. And fixed an issue where damage bonus while in hipfire was not applying correctly. Now the Thorn got a nerf. The Thorn got a nerf where it says base damage of Thorn DOT reduced by third for both PvE and PvE. So, or I said PvE and PvP. It's reduced by a third. It's weaker by a third. The Thorn damage over time now stacks up to 5 times over multiple shots, so it does stack now. But this is a net buff, but it is now spread over multiple shots to eliminate the PvP 2-shot and then walk away, where you would just get 2-shotted by the Thorn guy. Like, on the second shot, you already knew you were dead, so the guy could just, like, walk away and not even try to challenge you anymore. And then, now it is reported as poison. The Hawkmoon, the Luck in the Chamber and Holding Aces now don't stack on each other, so you can't get one-shot kills with the Hawkmoon anymore in PvP, and the Holding Aces perk now increases mag size by 2. The Icebreaker was nerfed, where the ammo recharge time was increased to 7 seconds between rounds. It used to be 5. The Gallowhorn has its Wolfpack rounds reduced by roughly a third. The Black Hammer White Nail now fills the magazine from your ammo reserve, so you no longer have infinite ammo with it. And then there's some other ones, like the No Land Beyond doesn't have too much of a difference. It has a larger base precision damage bonus, but it doesn't really matter too much because that gun sucks anyway. The Lord of Wolves now increases the Rally perk by +5 recovery. The Thunderlord now increases the chance of the lightning rounds to trigger an arc detonation, which is pretty good. And then most of the pulse rifles and the plasma rifles were changed in accordance just to match what they used to be like after the general weapon buffs. And then the last one is that the base range on the universal remote is increased by 20, so it has a better range. So there you guys have it. Those are the exotic buffs and nerfs. Pretty crazy, pretty game-changing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, make sure you all have a wonderful day. Come on, Bungie, give me something good. Give me something good. Fucking damn